Time now for the weekly RPG News Rundown. Trevor DeVale of YouTube's Me, Myself, and Die channel has created a new RPG called Broken Empires. It has a sim-light feel and uses a unique D100 mechanic in its own fantasy setting designed to be run as a large sandbox environment. Characters are entirely skills-based, and the game can also be played solo. Broken Empires is on Kickstarter now. A new edition of Grim Hollow called Transformed is coming from Ghostfire Gaming. It'll be a revised and expanded edition and promises to be fully compatible with the 2024 5e rules. The project includes a new player's guide and new campaign guide for this dark fantasy setting. Grim Hollow Transformed is on Kickstarter now. Nuna is one of the winners of Chaosium's 2024 BRP Design Challenge, and it'll be coming to production soon. The game was created by a native professor of global studies from southern Labrador, Tedenkamen Bona, and please forgive my pronunciation. The game features both indigenous and modern cultural influences, and players can play Inuits or settlers, and they work as a team to survive in a frozen world with mystical creatures and buried ruins. Nuna will launch soon on Kickstarter. A new scenario for Cthulhu Awakens is coming called Brinkmanship, a Cold War adventure. It's set in 1965 in Turkey, and players are members of a covert CIA branch investigating a mysterious outpost which has grown silent. The adventure is designed for character levels 3 to 6 and is available now on Green Ronin's web store and at DriveThruRPG. A new 5e supplement RPG called Sync, Adventures on the Calderreach Sea, combines tattoo-based magic with pirates. The book offers nautical-themed subclasses, magic item tattoos, and modular dungeons. The supplement also includes a unique setting, the Calderreach Sea. Sync Adventures on the Calderreach Sea is on Kickstarter now. Lead tabletop RPG designer Richard August has left Steamforged Games. August presided over projects like Dark Souls and RuneScape Kingdoms, and has also worked for other publishers on projects such as Dune Adventures in the Imperium and Achtung Cthulhu, and more. August has left to work at an unnamed company in Dublin. Having completed a successful Kickstarter campaign, Reign of the Sundered Idol heads for a release soon. It's an adventure for 5e, set in a world in which magic is fading and the world is destabilizing. The book will be available in digital format first for $30, while a print version is planned for later release. Reign of the Sundered Idol will be released on October 15th. Gold Teeth is a new RPG about the occult and pirates through the lens of grotesque comedy. The game is based on the Forged in the Dark rules and is set in a haunted Caribbean, and the book is itself a complete standalone game. Gold Teeth is on Kickstarter now. Violet Core is a new RPG described as a romantic, high-speed, sapphic mecha conflict in space. It's got a lot of 90s flavor to it and nods to grunge and the Riot Grrrl movement, and interestingly, the game mostly uses pools of D4s, which it describes as the saddest, gayest dice in the known galaxy. Violet Core is on Kickstarter now. The Arkham Horror RPG is coming soon, featuring a narrative-forward mystery feel and using pools of D6s. The Arkham Horror RPG Core Rulebook comes to retail on November 22nd. The Terror Beneath is a new investigative RPG combining paranormal investigation, weird, and folk horror elements. The game is inspired by the writings of Arthur Machen. The rules are built on the Gumshoe Quick Shock system, and The Terror Beneath will be released on October 22nd in the US and on October 24th in the UK. The next setting for the Historica Arcanum RPG is Echoes of Renaissance. It's an expansion set in 1500s Venice and promises political machinations and conflict. Factions from this time include the Medicis, the Borgias, and the Venetian Republic. The expansion also includes a new combat system for 5e called the Art of War, providing alternate attacks, actions, and reactions. Historica Arcanum, Echoes of Renaissance is on Kickstarter now. Dragonbane's first campaign book is now available for pre-orders, and it's called Path of Glory. It contains 3 classic adventures from the 80s, updated for the current edition. Path of Glory will be released on November 12th and can be pre-ordered now from Free League's web store. Universal Studios announced earlier this year that in 2025 they'd have Universal Fan Fest Nights, and one of the themes would be Dungeons & Dragons. We now have a little more information about this, including Universal's description that participants can embark on a Dungeons & Dragons adventure with fellow Harpers to save Waterdeep from Xanathar. Animation studio Titmouse is developing an RPG called Drunkards, Druggies, and Delinquents. It's an adult-themed comedy game that actually includes a drinking game where taking a drink replaces your character taking damage. Animaria Domains of Destiny is a new anime-themed RPG from Japanime Games. It's an almost 500-page 5e supplement claiming inspiration from shows like One Piece, Frieren, and Solo Leveling. The setting is focused on magic, anti-magic, psionics, and something they're calling ethereal chronomancy, and includes everything from characters that can pilot mechs to building airships and even magic firearms. Animaria is on Kickstarter now. If you like the Cthulhu mythos and you like pirates, you are in luck with a new game called Cursed Captains of Cthulhu. It runs on a new system using 4d6 called the Follow system. Cursed Captains of Cthulhu is available now through the publisher's website, through DriveThruRPG, and through itch.io. A second edition of the RPG marching order is coming out called the Curse and Coin Edition. The game is designed for solo play and is themed around rogues looking for treasure. It can also be played cooperatively with up to 4 players. The game has a dark comedy aspect, and the second edition includes an entire new sewer setting if you're into that kind of thing. Marching Order Curse and Coin Edition is on Kickstarter now. A new Runequest supplement is available detailing the Dragon Pass setting and billed as Bronze Age Fantasy. The book includes new and expanded homelands, new occupations and backgrounds for player characters, and there are also new creatures, monsters, spirits, and other NPCs. Lands of Runequest Dragon Pass is available from Chaosium's web store now. Players are skeletons wearing meat suits in the new RPG Skin City. The skeletons are part of a cult trying to infiltrate the last surviving human society. Skin City is on Kickstarter now. The Yellow Hand and Modifius Entertainment are working together to produce a new edition of the Sentience RPG. The game was originally part of Modifius's 2D20 World Builders program, and in it, players play terraforming robots who have gained sentience. This edition is expanded and will see the game brought to print for the first time. The Sentience Kickstarter launches soon. And that's the news for this week. I'm Dave, and thank you for watching.